my kind of town on the north side of Chicagoland. Brought to you by State Farm. Nate Robinson back in the lineup for Tri-State, missed last week. So Edwards misses the chance, have to clear it back out. And Mike Bibby and the Ghost Ballers coming off a bye. Bibby, four-pointer! Hello! Mike Bibby ghost balling for 4 to get it started. The 4-point shot to answer, can't do it. Diawara, that's a brick 3. At least he's got the follow. That's going to look a lot prettier than the first goal. Jamario Moon, so this is his first action with Ghost Ballers. Diawara draws the D. Height hits the 3. In their last matchup, Tri-State coming off a bye following second win of the season. Oop, Johnson, and that's wide open. There's one of those wrinkles in Utah. Yeah, nice shot out. I appreciate it. Thank you, Chance.
Oh, Mike's going. Oh, he's going for another 4-pointer.
Mike dish, Davis 3, off the look from Mike Bibby. We talked baseball a little bit earlier today. Nate said, may not be much of a hitter, but I guarantee you I can steal some bags.
Hold
down
up.
the baseline.
Hold up. Wait
Stealing
a minute.
this bag.
Wait a minute. Did he just put that between his legs?
That was Chicago.
I'm going to be having too much fun.
I mean, that is a Chicago-style hot dog move, Nate Robinson.
Oh, yeah, because he understood Nate just embarrassed him on that play.
Okay, so we got a counterpunch coming. There's a lot.
Oh!
There's Amare. Oh, forget about the...
He can still get up there and throw it down.
Here goes Taylor spinning on Nate. Couldn't stick it. Nate. Oh, Nate. Rush from 3.
Deep dish from 3. I knew you were going to try to find a way to get that one in there.
Reggie Davis. Taylor versus Robinson again. Taylor eyes it, does some
the energy, but so does Nate Robinson. And when you have guys that are that fiery, it makes for very entertaining basketball. And then on top of that, you got Amare Stoudemire warming up. He's starting to get into a groove out there.
I'd say we're off to a hot start here in Chi-Town.
Hello.
Chi-Town's own. Chest bumping. And Mike Taylor with a whole family here. Robinson again. Nate Robinson to begin the second half because George Gervin says we're going to start the second half without you. Johnson off a good look from Bibby. Scales, who starts the second half in place of Ricky Davis. Tough floater.
Man, I guess that's why you have all those muscles, man.
Scales, elbow over Stoudemire.
Man, Scales.
Saying 30.
I got a trick for. I got some bad news for Ricky. I don't think he's going for 30.
Richardson follow. Notice there's Scales again. That was a heat check.
And that just ripped in and out.
Johnson, Bibby, quick trigger, Bibby, air ball. That's an easy 2 for Richardson. Unique, big 3 assist, right?
Yeah, it definitely would be.
Bibby, Scales step in, and now Scales back to the...
You look like
it's going to be Dancing with the Stars, big 3 style.
Yeah, you look like the type of guy that would dance battles.
Oh, yeah, chop it up. No question about it.
In the NBA, they call it they have the gather step. They don't have the gather step in the big 3?
The exchange rate didn't work on the Euro.
Yeah.
Edwards clears it. Can Tri-State make a push now? Height wants it for 4. Height steps into the 4-point shot. And drills it. Making moves from 4. And with a 4-point shot, you can get back in it in a hurry. Johnson, more traditional long range.
Yeah, for Tri-State's going to have to find a way to match their energy.
Stoudemire's coming back for Tri-State as well. Scales took a bump. Height has a bucket. That's back in Ghost Ballers. Mike Taylor back in at point for Ghost Ballers. Stoudemire stolen by Taylor. Easy 2 right off the bench. Diawara draws the D. Taylor, another steal from Stoudemire. Follows it up, Mike Taylor.
Taylor's just got that bounce, doesn't he?
Fly feet. Pass, Johnson. Go. Well, the second half, the turnovers late is what hurt him most. Davis, bang, gonna get a foul called.
And Davis has a chance to win this thing at the free throw line.
That's right. Had a reversal there. Chicagoland All-State Arena. Power versus enemies. The defending champs trying to make it harm. And some important updates for you here. Cuttino Mobley inactive. Cat roster moves on both sides. Corey Maggette left alone, couldn't take advantage. Big Baby finds Corey. It's Baby with a dish. Royce White, who's been terrific for the enemies, first season Big 3, backs down on Maggette in a spin.
He looks the same way he did when he retired. Oh, Royce White.
1 for 5 shooting start. 0 for their last 3. Robinson behind the screen from Smith. Left him alone.
Right goes under the screen. That's the wrong decision right there. Ooh. Oh, just like anybody trying to guard Corey Maggette looked like the wrong decision. Nice explosive drive right by Robinson.
Too easy.
Rolls have done for the game and done for Chicago. There wasn't room to get some really good ballers on there. Speaking of ballers from Chicago, Julian Wright with the double pump dunk right. Double pump dunk.
I think he's been saving it for the Chicago homecoming.
Yeah, you got to show out when you're playing for your fans, when you're playing for your people.
Jones with a dunk. Perry Jones.
I like Robinson took the challenge right there. He really got into Maggette and said, hey, listen, I'm not going to give you space to get your move off. When he played with the Bulls, every time you have a bucket, they would give him that serenade. And trust me, he had a lot of mid-range jumpers back in his day in Chicago. The enemies are really getting into his space and causing him to have a hard time.
Julian off the bounce. Tough floater, Julian.
And that's one of the things that I think is his advantage, is that even though his game isn't always pretty, he's effective and guys aren't used to guarding him.
That came off the steal for power 2. So Byers step in long 2. Byers nails it. Smith on Boozer. Smith, step back. Tough 2. Jones has the rebound. Perry Jones floater.
Bully his way inside. He went straight to the pull-up.
Right. Kick to Richardson. Confident. Byers creates for Jones. 3 to shoot. Up, walled off. Follow.
He was the one that shot it. He was the first one up to get the rebound.
Right backing in on Jones. Right dumps it off. Boozer with the bucket on Jones. Off the
turnover.
Kick to the corner. Craig Smith. Wow. That didn't look good. Boozer straight up. Carlos Boozer.
Greg Smith to shoot that ball off the top of the basket like that. And then Boozer was able to get the rebound and go right to the basket and have a nice little first layup himself.
Richardson step back. That's a second 3 off the bench.
Got to get an important part of this team. The fact that he's struggling, you're still winning by 7 points just tells you that you're still doing some other things out there that are pretty good. And Julian Wright with another.
For Julian Wright. Royce White backs down on Julian Wright. Royce White.
And then just going right off the glass.
Davis drops it off. Maggette and 1. Corey Maggette.
And we saw that give and go early in the game.
It's a league built for comebacks. Davis spins big. Baby. Wipe it out. Missed the lob to Wright.
Great pass by Byers.
Perry Jones in the corner.
Somebody to clear out. But Big Baby wants to go right back to work.
Clear him out yourself.
Okay. Well, they're going to need that mascot to come out here and shoot some threes. The enemy's 33% on from the field. Remember, I think it was at the draft, he comparing himself to LeBron James.
Right. Well, that's confident.
That's big-time confidence.
White. Loose ball.
Pressure on that now. Now Power has to come out here and play a little bit.
Maggette into the hands. Taking all around the world.
Perry Jones with the windmill. Come on, Perry pulling out dunk contest dunks in game. Wow. Guys, your teammates. And Power, they need to respond right here because the enemies have done a good job of fighting back into this game. If somebody hits a shot on you after that type of defense, you just tip your cap. But Quinn Richardson playing a strong D right there.
Richardson off the baseline. Exactly right. So offensive foul in the bonus. 1-point free throw. Maggette Smith. That's exactly what the enemies needed. Jenny Dell tells us big baby knee injury. That's confirmed from the trainers. He's in the training room now. So exactly what.
Because he's clearly a fan favorite and the fans love seeing him play.
Richardson 3 cleared by Jones. Again, the defending champs Power 5 points away from closing it out. But Boozer. Maggette trying to close it out. 3 won't go. Richardson follows it up. Off the window.
You actually need to crowd Corey and try to get into his space so he doesn't feel comfortable.
Here's Maggette for the win. Welcome home to Chicago. Corey Maggette, the game winner, taking Power to 5-1. North side of Chicagoland, Allstate Arena, our 3rd matchup. Bivouac, we begin with killer threes he got with Nitty today, but Josh Smith, Will Bynum, Anthony Morrow lead an army without a home. Bivouac Bynum whips it to the corner. Anthony Morrow,
Can't
what a
leave much
start.
to come out of Charlotte. And if you leave that guy open in the corner, it's pretty much going to be a bucket every time.
Eddie Curry, nifty down low. Eddie Curry home.
That these fans feel like they have an attachment to.
Bynum behind the back, Josh Smith. Georgia's own Josh Smith in the hands of Nitty. There's Curry. And there's the challenge for anybody on Bivouac. Smith blocks Curry. Curry follows it up. Smith got another piece of it. Smith finally rips it from Curry. Kick out, Bynum three. Foul by Session.
Not going out there to guard those type of guys at all. He is not trying to be embarrassed. He's not trying to be on social media getting crossed up and
Starters.
And like I said, Josh is going to have that shot all game long. The question is he going to be, he's not from here, but, I wonder what he's doing in Chicago.
They told Jenny just loves ball.
Yeah, I mean, Jenny got to dig deep, find out what he's doing in the shot.
Jackson answers with a 2.
He gets it off so quick and so effortlessly.
Green, easy 2. Dante Green. Smith backing in and banging. Smith turnaround. Smith doing it outside, and now Smith. Green bothered it. Jackson has it. Never hit the.
And it really hurts you in the style of play that we have here, because when you get fouled inside, they don't call it. Sometimes it comes this matchup one-on-one. Now he's going to give it to Bynum, let Bynum cook a little bit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, and he's cooking with grease.
Oh, wow. You're out there on the island. You're really out there at your own risk, because he can and will embarrass you at times.
Jackson has an answer and stares.
He loves when people talk to him. He loves when the bench is talking to him. He feeds off. Jackson is one of those players, he feeds off of negative energy.
And now Bynum crossover on Nitty.
Positive energy. Nobody can check him or stay in front of him.
Jackson triple. And another stare down.
They realize Steven Jackson feeds off of negative energy. He lives for situations like that.
Bynum on Watson. Bynum brought the hot hand.
Sit down sessions, but it doesn't matter because Bynum is already on fire.
Jackson misses for the first time. Green back up with it. Jackson follows his miss. I mean, you talk about it all.
Glover trying to go to his power game on Watson.
Floater for Glover.
Got it. Oh, great cut right there by Watson. And everybody knows one back. Great defensive possession by Leslie. One of them was against C.J. Watson, the other against Steven Jackson. And now it pays off with his defense.
Jackson rebound, long 2, Steven Jackson. Heated up again in this. Bynum and Watson.
Uh-oh.
Bynum gets a step and gets the bucket, Will Bynum. Mismatch, Smith back to Bynum. Jackson lets him alone for 3, takes the 2 instead.
And the one thing I'll shout you wanted, basketball is a very simple game. We normally complicate it by overthinking.
Bynum, offensive board.
Yeah, the Harlem Globetrotters actually started in Chicago.
Ooh, Watson blow by. Watson gets past. Smith goes right at Green, creates, back into the hands of Bynum for triple. On Watson, Will Bynum.
An incredibly crafty handle to go along with it.
Second half, Bynum 11. That rattles home for Watson.
Hey, if you don't have a shot on your initial move, throw that ball right out to Will Bynum, set him a screen to see what happens.
Woo.
Nice.
Nitty wins this one. Good screen, Smith.
There you go.
Use it again.
Set the screen.
Bynum drops it off. Smith.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, do all the talking you need.
That's why he was smiling. He knew what was about to happen. He knew no matter what, serve something up for somebody.
Nitty flips it Green, and now Franklin Session Yates kick to the corner. Williams.
Oh, great find though from Bynum. And I love the unselfishness. A guy that's having an incredible night. He obviously wants a double-digit lead. Is now been cut down to 6.
Bynum on Nitty, strong to the hole. Do it again, Will Bynum.
Frank Nitty
has it. Session trying to D him up. Late in the shot clock. 2. Bynum pulls the yo-yo, pulls the string.
Come on, man.
Pulls it all.
Hey, I grew up on these streets playing in Chicago. I grew up not backing down from anybody. See their own in the game. Will Bynum, one-on-one. The herky-jerky move. Will Bynum, game point. That's the way it should be. It's only fitting. The Chicago kid doing his hometown proud.
Sweet home Chicago game winner, Will Bynum. Gave him 31.
Set, match.
Biv.